What's happening, High Steppers? I hope y'all are doing well, and I know it's getting close to the Christmas holiday, the Christmas day to spend with your family and friends. I actually just got finished with a visit and conversation with two of my sisters, and I really enjoyed it. But I just left my house about 5 minutes ago because I am on my way to pick up a replacement for the ceiling light cover. You know, if you got a ceiling fan, you know those lights, and then you have lights and then you have the covering. Why was it that I was this old to find out that the covering that goes over my lights on my ceiling fan was glass? This entire time that I've been in my house, I thought it was plastic, but no. And let me tell y'all what happened, because the light burned out on me. The lights inside of it burned out the night before last. And I mean, I've been in my house over 10 years now, and I've only had to change the lights once, and that was like right around the time I moved in. So I don't even remember it being glass. So anyway, I was trying to replace it or whatever, and it was like slow motion. And the covering itself, when I took it down to damp out all the bug carcasses and stuff that from the bugs that had flown in there and couldn't get back out, I was gonna dump those out and then put the light bulbs in and then replace the covering. Well, the covering just kind of slipped, and it was like slow motion. It fell and it hit the floor and shattered. And I mean, the old immature me, the 20-something me, would have been like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? But since I'm old now, it's like, oh well, I probably needed to replace that anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. I had the hardware store to find me a replacement, and that's where I'm going to pick it up right now. So today was the first day that I didn't have to go to work, because yesterday was my actual official last day of the semester, because I had a few classes that still had some dual enrolled students in it, and they were all dual enrolled students, and so their semester didn't end until yesterday, and despite the fact that the college ended on the 10th. So I was excited to not have to wake up to go to class. But anyway, so yeah, yesterday, even though it was the official last day of the classes for those students, it was counted as a remote day, and so I didn't have to report in, but some of their teachers did. Anywho, so like I said, I still woke up at 5:30 because that's what I do, and I just stayed snuggled up in my blankets and drank some coffee and watched old reruns of some old shows and everything, and just tried to not have to think about grading anything or making lesson plans about anything. So that was pretty much my day. But here's the crazy thing, is that our spring semester doesn't officially start until January the 10th, okay? But my first class actually starts on January the 4th, because I have a dual enrolled class that starts that early. And so because they start early, I have to go in earlier than originally planned. So I have to be back at work on the 3rd, and then I have classes starting on the 4th instead of the 10th. But it's okay, because according to the schedule I was given, that's only one class instead of like 5 or 6. So that helps me out a lot. So I'm happy to deal with that. But of course, after being back in January we have the faculty meetings and all that stuff, but that's all okay. I'll deal with it because that comes with the territory. But I will say once again that I'm so glad that this semester has finally ended. I didn't think it was ever going to end. I thought I was going to always be in class or having to deal with students or having to grade something or having to teach something, whatever the case is. I just thought that's what it was. But finally, it has come to an end. And even though some of my colleagues have been out for a couple of weeks now, I can at least sleep or do what I want for at least a couple of days. And then, like, after Christmas, I will really start putting together my plans and stuff for this class that starts on the 4th. But anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on about that. I just really want to get to this store so I can pick up this replacement. And I think I'm going the wrong way, y'all. I'm taking the scenic route, I guess. But, yeah, I'm going to have to take the scenic route because I meant to turn down the road and I completely missed my turn. So, anyway, but currently that's what's going on. And, yeah, so that's one of the main reasons, well, these last couple of weeks with having the last few days of classes and then a week of exam week, those were the reasons that I hadn't been uploading in these past couple of weeks. So I just wanted to make sure y'all knew that. But anyway, I do have some exciting news that I will share in a video on its own. Well, I have a few exciting things, but I think I'll make a couple of separate videos because at least 2 things need to be in their own videos alone. So anyway, I just thought I'd catch up with y'all, and I hope everybody is staying safe and staying healthy and are enjoying the holiday season. High steppers, y'all know what to do. Get your knees up because you know I can't. And as always, y'all know who he is. Jesus is my homie. He is my Lord and Savior. And without him, I could do nothing and I could be nothing. And I hope y'all, once again, stay safe, stay healthy. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Bye, you guys.